Tweets are for kids.
Wait, so who's J.K. Rowling? I've never heard of her.
You've
Oh
never
my
heard of
god.
J.K. Rowling as
She's
Brit?
like
That's
your only
impressive.
famous person from Britain
Wait, what?
ever.
You're only
It is?
Wake up to morning rose.
Good
Xray
morning.
Girl and I are wet.
X-ray
We
the
showered
host.
together.
Wake up to morning rose.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are.
The trio's here.
3, 2. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Why are you leaving juices everywhere?
Xray Girl's
Are you a slug?
You gotta do a soapy sweep, as I like to call it.
Well,
Like
knock
you can
out.
take Motor Garage like this. A soapy sweep.
Morning roast fuels your dreams.
If you just
Random fun. Morning fire.
oh my god, increases her jizzle.
It says jiggle. What are you talking about?
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Haywood Jablomi, thank you for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Here's my big red pickle.
Just right for you.
Oh my god, it's spicy.
Join the fun. It's where you
Did I say it right?
Oh, no.
Absolutely. Oh, Jesus.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tuggs, X-ray, they're the hosts.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
I want that in my mouth.
Before you scroll, check for holes.
Psychotic fungus, here we go.
Tuggs is literally the lady from The Simpsons going, will you think about the children?
Think of the children.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tuggs, X-ray, they're the hosts. Wake up with your crew. Starting the
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
I didn't do it.
Didn't do what?
I don't know. Xray Girl's talking to ghosts.
Why what?
Wait, what?
She's talking to ghosts.
Was I?
Yeah. You're looking off camera. Don't go into the light, Xray Girl.
Wait, no, this is I'm looking at you guys. There's
Oh, well, you look like you're doing this.
Here, I'll move this here so it looks like I'm talking to you when I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
and then
but
I'll
better.
move this here for when I'm looking at research.
Yeah,
Look
perfect.
at you. Look like one of my cats when they see something over in the corner in the hallway. They're just looking, and you're like, "What are you looking at?" And they're like, "Demons."
See dead people. But anyways,
Cool.
good morning. Hi, how's everyone doing?
Fabulous. How are you?
I'm
Yes,
good.
Xray Girl's in the casting couch room. You will see her.
Guys, I've fallen on hard
Really?
times. You know, I needed to make more money, and so I have gone to get a new job.
You're in prison.
You kind of do look like you're in prison.
Oops.
It's okay. If I'm in prison, I must have done something really bad.
That is gonna be that you're gonna be screenshotted, and you're gonna be like that's gonna be your mugshot.
Yes. No, I'm visiting a friend, and I just wanted to stream somewhere that wasn't in people's business. So I'm in a corner in the wall. In the wall? Now it sounds like I'm dead.
She's seeing dead people. I told you.
Yeah.
She's in the funny farm.
Guys, this is
We had her
actually
committed.
The Simpsons.
Wow.
So yeah. And yeah, now the Canadian government's after me, and I might get well, not iced, mated.
Mated?
What? Mated?
MAID, mated.
Oh, mated. Okay, I was
What, like a
what?
handmaid? What are you talking about?
No. No,
I have no
I know
idea.
this is
What's
your favorite
mated
show.
mean?
Tuggs, you're so happy right now.
You're gonna be my first handmaid. Oh, I volunteer to
Oh
be
my
your
gosh.
master.
I just watched Into the Woods, and I love that movie, by the way. It was like
Oh
a fun
yeah.
mixture of so many different like fairy tale stories. Didn't love the ending, but
Mm,
it's
nope.
fine. It's fine.
It's cute and the music's great and Chris Pine's singing voice.
Oh, I loved the song that he does with the other prince.
Yes.
It's the
What
most
is it
like
called?
vain song ever. To talk about how amazing they are.
Oh,
It's
man.
like, why is it hard to find a woman?
Because I think you guys are in love with each other.
Well, I mean, in some ways, Chris Pine's character, he's a naughty boy, that one.
Yeah. Who isn't
He
in love
was.
with Chris Pine, honestly?
I was in love
Me?
with Chris Pine.
You lie. Everybody's in love with Chris Pine.
Everyone, yeah. But
Really?
really good movie for
There's a Chris for everyone. You have Hemsworth, Pine, Pratt, Evans,
all
although
mine.
Evans has dropped significantly down on the list
He
of hot
has
places.
a big peen, according to pictures seen of him.
Evans or Pine?
Evans. He
Oh.
took a screenshot of his photos, his set of photos.
Oh, I remember that.
Remember? Okay.
The D pic he was sending to some girl or something.
Oh, he was just
Forgot
sending
about
the picture of his like photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Mr.
Oh,
Porkchop is
no.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, Chris Evans showed his PP to the world accidentally. He had taken a dick
No,
pic
I think he wanted it, you know.
and forgot that he took the dick pic and took a screenshot of all of his photos and like your album, like a screenshot of your photo album, and it was front and center.
Yeah.
Accidentally
Very,
posted it to the
very.
internet.
So
I don't remember why now. The whole thing was posted, but yeah. Somebody has that screenshot of the screenshot somewhere, and bless that person.
it's probably on Reddit, to be fair.
Quick search just then didn't bring up anything. I don't know.
The
You have to
DP
turn safety off, maybe.
I don't know if it will in the UK.
Maybe I'm just not. I haven't verified my identity. That's probably what
That's
it is.
probably why.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense. But anyways, good morning. How are you guys doing?
Hello, I'm good.
Fabulous.
I didn't sleep
Great.
enough.
No,
Aw.
Mm,
Aw.
That's what happens when you travel. So
it
that's
does.
my fault.
Exactly.
I take
Too
full
much fun.
responsibility. But the news still comes even though I am
Yeah, it does.
traveling around the world. But there have been a few trailers, a few things that have been happening in the movie world. I never thought I would see a smackdown like I did with J.K. Rowling. That tweet.
What happened? I missed it. I was offline.
haven't seen it?
Well, you'll
yesterday.
find out in just a moment.
No, what is she- I love
It's
her.
a bit of an
She
essay.
is
It's a
amazing.
bit- it's a bit long. There is a games trailer if we get to it, and we'll see what ends up happening and some AI stuff. But
Ugh.
before we wow, before we start, okay, Emma, shut up. Sorry, she's talking to my ear.
Well, the whole world just wants to say that right now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We got Cole Hauser, a raw for 2 Canadians, says, good morning, Xray Girl, Tuggs, and Mr. Porkchop. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Morning. Hopefully you're doing well. And Monkey. Yeah, I saw it, but clearly you wanted to say this to the world.
Stuck in the corner.
Corner must be hot in there, 90 degrees.
It's 90. It's always 90 degrees. What's the other joke? The other joke is, hey, if you're always cold, just go stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
He's
mean,
very proud of that joke.
that joke doesn't work over here.
Oh yeah, you guys live in frigid cold land.
No, it's because 90. You'd be dead if you were stuck in a 90-degree corner.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys don't have any air conditioning.
Freedom units. Well, that
Yeah, or if that too. No freedom units, no air conditioning units.
Damn those Celsius. This is really sad, I think, for the superhero world because anime is doing really, really, really well.
Good.
Yep. So this happened this past weekend.
That's the wrong
The
thing.
anime Demon Slayer has officially surpassed not only Fantastic Four. Oh wait, why is it
That's
this?
the wrong thing.
Don't tell her. Let her play it. Where's the fun? Where is the fun?
You really want me to crash and burn today?
Oh,
We
good.
want you to
Candace
crash
Owens
out.
is trending.
I
Wonderful.
wanna-
What did
I
Candace
wanna
Owens
see-
do now?
I want to see
So-
Xray Girl crash out completely.
Yeah, guys, I'm in an ICE facility. I didn't even go to the States and I'm getting deported.
No one deports you like your friends, okay?
Love you guys. So we have Demon Slayer, which they've had a pretty long run, very popular, especially around the world. I've heard mostly positive things about it. Has surpassed Fantastic Four and DC's Superman, which is very, very sad. I mean, this movie has been in the theater less than Superman and still going strong.
It just goes to show that all of the creepy anime people spend their money on things.
I think it's more about people are superhero fatigued
Yes,
right now,
I agree
and
with
they
that.
just
Not
can't
even
be bothered.
superhero fatigued, because if we think about it, like Deadpool did well. It's just the
That's true.
same,
Well, the
thing
same,
over
same.
and over.
Yeah.
You gotta have something different, something new, something
Mhm.
just attractive that you want to see. And
Mhm.
I'm sorry, the way that they've marketed and shown some of these superheroes, it's just boring. I will say, I think if Superman did have like a more just different story, more exciting, it was very typical. I think people maybe would have gone out for it, especially because it's the first one to kick off the DCU.
Mm.
I
I
think
know,
people
but it
weren't
felt like the
supposed
second one. Like they should have. I feel like they should have kicked it off with the first one rather than with a film that felt like a sequel,
to.
and
Mhm.
then no one had a clue. Well, I didn't have a clue. I was like, "Wait, there's robots? Wait, what? What's going on? I have no idea what's going on in this."
Yeah.
film."
It'll be interesting to see the other. I don't know about Marvel. I don't know what Marvel's doing. But it'll be interesting to see how the other DC movies stack up. Just in general, just because like they're doing Clayface, which is going to be a horror movie.
It's such a weird reach from like.
Yeah, I like it though.
Superman.
I like it though, because that's the thing though too is like, and Marvel fell into this trap in its later years, but like every comic story and the animes are this way too. Every story is different. So and they all have different vibes. So Deadpool is a very different vibe than Spider-Man's going to be. Do they interact in the same universe? I mean, yes, but that's why you have like these fun clashes of personality. Batman and Superman are not the same. They're not the same tone, they're not the same color, they're not the same grittiness, they're not the same. So to keep Superman more lighthearted and have maybe a darker Batman, or Clayface is going to be a pure horror film, which it should be. When they bring the Lanterns, I think the TV show is supposed to come out soon, the Lanterns TV show, that's going to have a different vibe, and each of those characters are different within each other. So I like the fact that they're, I mean, we'll see how it stacks up, but I like the fact that they're doing each movie with a different tone and vibe. I know it's kind of jarring because we haven't seen that in a very long time. Marvel used to do it. Like if you watch the old Thor versus the Iron Man's tone, coloring, his sarcasm, his personality is very, like his whole movie is completely different than what Thor's is, which was at the time like a Shakespearean type of thing, which it should be. It was very, and so then it came together. It was cool. At the end of it, Marvel just made everything the same. It was the same bad guys. It was the same vibes. It was the same jokes. It was the same whatever. Yeah, they just lost that. They lost that individuality. So I'm hoping DC keeps that individuality, and hopefully that'll help it bounce back, and maybe Marvel will go back to that too. But
well, James Gunn, he has, I feel like he's just seems so messy. He doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing. He doesn't seem to have as strong a vision, or at least some of the actions that he has done. I like the tone of Superman.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible movie. That's the problem. It's because of all the other movies that have come before it. It just seemed
okay. Like I know Tuggs, you loved it. I thought it was just okay. It's like I watched The Ballerina last night.
Ooh, is
That
it good?
movie, it's neither great. There's some
Mhm.
good parts, but it's not bad. But it's just
So
no.
it's excellent. It's the best movie this year then.
I think I think back to when John Wick and we saw that story about his dog, the gift from his dead wife. Such a good, simple story that just draws you in and makes you cheer for him. They don't do that for her. So it doesn't feel like I want her to do well. She's just there.
Mm.
Which is so
That's a
sad. It
shame.
looked
Yeah.
fun. It looked fun.
Yeah. And some of the fight scenes are really good, but then you put John Wick inside the ballerina movie and it just oh my god.
I was like, what?
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. Shout out to core member.
Who did that? Oh my god, amazing.
Remember, I hate you.
That's a bait. That is incredible.
That is fabulous. We gotta Photoshop like I'm sure he'll tweak it, but he always does. But we gotta get now the what's the placard that the inmates hold up?
Oh my god, with the name and
Yeah.
yes, please.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to derail that.
I want to see when she got. I want to see the moment.
Oh,
she
what
got
did I do to
arrested.
get arrested? Yeah,
what did
I
she
agree.
do?
I agree.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But yeah, ballerina. So, yeah, it's fine. Superman, it's fine. Peacemaker, peacekeeper. I keep trying to say peacekeeper. It's
Not fine.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like, and I don't agree with Gunn on this marketing tactic. I thought that was very dumb of him to be like, well, you should watch Peacemaker season 2. It ties into Superman. And I'm like, okay, you're coming off this very family friendly. Most people, I mean, Peacemaker, the first season did well, okay, but it's a very niche audience. It's like the boys audience. That it's not a Superman audience. You definitely do not want to do that. Don't advertise that. So many people were like, "This show is not for kids. What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, it wasn't. It's not supposed to be. Peacemaker is a little bit more violent. He's like
why
the
tie it
retarded
in and say
Deadpool."
it's integral when
Yeah.
you have peens in your
Mm-hmm.
like I saw full peen. I saw some guy
Yeah.
jerking it.
Yeah.
Lucky
Like,
you.
maybe don't do that. I don't agree with the minute he said it, I was like, oh God, here we go. You idiot. Now, are there plot points in the season 2? I haven't watched it, but I've seen spoilers. Yes, that tie into the Superman movie. Supposedly he's going to make an appearance or already has. I know that they changed the ending of the first season to include the new superheroes instead of the old superheroes, which was kind of awkward. I would have just left it, but what do I know? That kind of thing. Okay, fine. But to say like, yeah, you should watch it, it ties in, like trying to hint that something else is going on, especially when it's not a kid-friendly show. Maybe don't do that. I don't agree with that. Yeah.
No,
But a bunch of people on the internet were mad.
But it is what it is, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
if he thinks he's doing the right thing, well, try again, sir.
Yeah. Maybe don't market that next time.
Just stop it.
Or just say like, hey, if you watch Peacemaker, season 2 is coming out and there are tie-ins to Superman, but don't be like, it's integral, whatever the word he used. So watch it. You have to watch it. Like, no.
I hate
Maybe
that
don't
as
do
well. I hate that you have to watch so many other things to make other things make sense and
Yeah. I don't like that marketing
universe.
tactic either.
It just makes me tired.
Well, it just makes me feel
Like
like
doing homework, isn't it?
yeah.
So-
Who wants to do homework as an adult?
No, I know.
Especially
I don't
watching superhero movies. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It should be to the point where like if you see the show, like when Avengers or when Marvel was good and they had the original Daredevil on or the other Spider-Man movies and stuff, I think there were little nods. If you watched Daredevil and you watched, maybe you picked up Iron Fist or you watched, I think it's is it Civil War? It might be, I don't know which one it is, but somebody was like, oh, if you watch Daredevil, like you'll get this reference in Civil War, but I've never seen Daredevil, but I didn't care. Like it didn't make me go, what the heck was that? You know, they just
That's
kind
it.
of briefly make a thing or whatever.
Little
so
Easter eggs
that's
in
fun.
there. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that would
That's
be
all you
fun.
want.
So
Little nod to it. Yeah, that's
People are
fine. You
crazy.
don't need to watch every other thing that's come before it to get all the references.
yes.
Yeah,
Too much.
yeah, exactly.
It's like with that was it Captain America? Yeah, I think it was. I was like, I have literally no idea what's going on in this film. Like, I have literally no idea. So
That's how I feel with most things in life.
I know. It's like I just want to watch my superhero movies. I want you to get them accurate, and I want them to be good. And I don't want to have to watch 85 things.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Like when Doomsday comes out, am I gonna have to watch which movies am I gonna have to watch?
all of them, every single
literally
film
all of
before
them.
that. Yeah, otherwise it won't make any sense.
I think they have come out with a list, haven't they? Didn't Marvel come out with a list for it? Was it that movie or was it the
Not
Marvel?
that one yet. Not that I've
Oh,
seen.
I can't
So,
remember now which list they came out with. Maybe it was Marvel's. I don't remember what it was.
It
Or
was-
maybe it was Fantastic Four. I
it
don't know.
was gosh, what was the one before Fantastic Four?
Marvel's, I think. Oh, no, Thunderbolts was before
Thunderbolts.
Fantastic
That
Four.
was it. That was the list. It was
Oh, that was
Thunderbolts.
the one. Okay. Like I know they dropped the list somewhere. I just it's exhausting. And then here's the thing too, which I'm like nobody's really, I mean, some people have been talking about it, but Kevin Feige flat out came out without in so many words and said that they're just going to restart the entire Marvel universe over after Doomsday. And what was the what was the freaking point of those 20 something movies? Like I'm so tired. I'm so done.
Oh my god. Stop it. Just stop it.
It's exhausting.
Yep. We got Jason Webster with 5 Australians says hi to perfectly preternatural Xray Girl, Perky Tuggs, and chivalrous Dan.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Hello, mate.
All right. So before we get to the meat and potatoes, I just wanted to show this because I thought this was funny.
I'm hungry.
So Serena Williams is at a hotel in New York, and I thought I just want to share this with y'all. All right.
Everyone, how do we feel about cotton as decoration? Personally, for me, it doesn't feel great. So actually, it feels like no polish meat or cotton, natural.
She's literally just talking about the way cotton feels because it's horrible. It goes through my bones. When you pull it apart, that's
here's my favorite part about this video is she full on defaced their property on camera.
is that the point of the video, or is she just saying it doesn't feel right because of the connotations of how cotton was picked back in the day?
There you go. That one. Yeah. That's the one.
Did she pick cotton when she was younger? No.
Here's my other thing is not only does she pick the cotton in the video, like ma'am, hello. But anyway, if you're trying to make a point, you just backtracked on yourself. But she has this moral thing about this cotton decoration, and I don't know how I feel about it, and blah, 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 with the implication of slavery back in the day. Ma'am, you are partnered with Nike. Have you looked into Nike as a company? I'm just, we don't throw stones at glass houses. I don't know.
I know. And she's probably wearing so much cotton on her clothes. Like, I don't understand.
Is
So
sportswear normally cotton? Probably not.
I mean, some clothes is cotton no matter what. You cannot get away from cotton being in your life whatsoever. So, it's like picking and choosing your battles. I hate people who are super like rah, environment, and then we'll go on a plane.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift's my favorite on that.
Yeah.
Like that to me is wild. Okay, so you want to reduce all the garbage and all this, but you'll fly it on a plane.
But that's different.
It's for my safety.
Oh my gosh. So,
yeah, she's getting roasted as she should be. I mean, some people were like, well, maybe she's just talking about like she just liked the way it feels. Like, I don't know that was her intention.
She made it ambiguous for that entire reason.
Yeah, she did it on purpose. And everybody's like, okay, well, I can't wait for you to cancel your partnership with Nike then.
Yeah, well, and that's what it is. Pick and choose your battles because clearly you don't even know what's going on.
Also, I hope that hotel or wherever she was at charges her for damage to their property.
Like, haven't people called her out and said she's actually got something in her own home anyway?
Yes. So this is a.
Oh, really?
This is an old picture of her. Fans call out Serena Williams for having a cotton sculpture in her own home after she made a big deal about a hotel with a cotton display. You can't make this stuff up. So yeah, of course, this is the original photo.
What in the world
Do you know
is that
how? Do
ugly
you know how
thing?
mistreated donkeys are in the world? They are
They
so
literally
mistreated.
got
They
butt.
are one of the most mistreated animals out there. They are like
That's so
they are
sad.
worked so hard, and like actually having a statue of it is like
Also,
that
how
seems
do
pretty hypocritical.
what is this donkey? Like, what is this symbolizing? This statue?
I have no idea, but
the heck?
it's just, you know, why
donkey.
pick and choose these things that you have decided? But hey, that's the thing. She was trying to virtue signal, claim DEI points. I feel offended that she wanted to use the cotton to clean her nails as an Asian. I mean, that's my domain. Let me clean your nails.
This statue is
I
so
was
weird.
wondering where you were going with that.
I'm very offended by Serena Williams.
I'm offended at this depiction of a poor donkey.
I am.
Animal rights matter, guys.
Literally.
I'm kind of with Monkey on this. The donkey has weird white poo poo.
Well, I wouldn't
yeah,
even
what
think
does
that was cotton. I would have thought it was like snow or something.
It just looks wrong.
Everything's
Yeah.
weird about this. Why would you buy this? And I bet you anything she paid entirely too much money. It was probably like a $50,000 statue or something ridiculous.
Yeah. I like this guy here. It's tough, a tough life, terrified of textiles, rich with a buffoonish sport, and appropriationally blonde. For Serena Williams, opening a pill bottle is like watching Alien.
You know what though? I do know people that they're not afraid of cotton, but the touch of it is like
I
it's
hate
a
the
real
feel
thing.
of it.
And they'll
It's
get
horrible.
tweezers and pull it out. They can't do it.
Like literally, when you pull it apart, it feels horrible.
Yeah.
It makes this like squeaky, weird sound. Oh, I don't like it. Oh.
Yep. I want to just share that Dan wants to get this set. It's called the Virginity set.
Oh my god! I was literally gonna say we should do this.
So I want to lose my virginity with Chaz.
Is that a vibrator?
Literally says this: lose your virginity with Chaz.
Are those potato chips?
Yeah, they're potato chips. So you got one is dick flavor, where you can taste the peen, and one is
pea flavored.
Poussey.
See, there. I'm not saying it.
Flood it again, Lord. Flood it again. No, but what does it actually taste like?
Apparently, what it's supposed to taste like.
Oh God, really?
But the thing is, we can try it. Like we could order it. And
No, we cannot. I will stick with my Stranger Things potato chips, which I did find. I'm still looking for the garlic dip, but I did find.
Limited edition virginity set. We exchange boring gifts for a little more fun ones. This gift is perfect for a loved one or an open-minded, fun-loving friend. With this set, you send the message that you have no internal barriers and can talk about sex openly without complexes or prejudices. Giving them to a loved one would be a clear invitation not only to try oral sex or break all barriers, but also to seek and discover what gives both parties maximum pleasure.
Wow.
Regarding the taste.
You could see why I would have thought this was a vibrator. Yeah. Like a normal person.
Of the chips is extremely good. Many will like them. Well then.
I don't think that's true.
Look, I can see that look on Xray Girl's face. She wants to try this.
She does.
She wants to try this.
I will stick with my Stranger Things potato chips. Thank you so much.
I'll try it if you try it.
Do they send over to Canada? Because this is from Lithuania.
Is it?
We can explore this. Chat, what do you think? Should we buy the virgin chips? I've never had peen or girl flavored chips.
A potato chip's better taste like pineapple juice or something. I don't know.
Yeah, this needs more pineapple juice. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Dave Chandler for $10 says the frustration of being a tennis fan is how insufferable most of the athletes can be, particularly Serena Williams. You're one of the most successful female athletes in history, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
And she's squandering it on trying to do this sort of stuff. And it's just so sad. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
So she's always running her mouth about something. But you notice her hair is blonde. Same with Beyonce. Okay,
Yeah.
blonde hair. She's lightened her skin, apparently, allegedly.
I don't know about that. Unconfirmed.
But do you want to? It's allegedly. Although the pictures are pretty stark of her.
Of her, at least Beyonce from
Beyonce,
90s.
yeah. Crazy, which I had never noticed until they put them together. But anyway, I mean, why are you complaining?
Like you are literally, you walk around living in the best life possible. You are in the a nice hotel. New York is not cheap, okay? The fact that there is decoration in your New York hotel is actually impressive.
That gives away that it's posh.
And speaking, because Herzl call, oh, Xray Girl's so posh. Yeah. When I went to New York, there were no decorations like that. Okay.
They were just drunks in the alleyway.
Yeah. I just had a box sandwiched between two garbage cans. So yeah. Privileged. As well as Emma Watson when we get to her. Brujo for $5 Australian says cheese supreme and prawn cocktail. Gross. Why'd you just have to say it like that?
It might be. Can you imagine?
Ugh. I mean, I do like shrimp cocktail, like just like with the cocktail sauce. That one, so good. I love
do you not have cocktail chips or crisps over there? Prawn cocktail. Do you have that flavor?
I've had shrimp chips, but that's like through the Asian market.
Yeah, we have to go to like a world market or Asian market to get them. There's two. There's either potato chips that are that flavor, or there's shrimp like dried. Yeah, they're like dried shrimp chips, like dried shrimp.
Oh, just dried shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay. Prawn cocktail crisps are probably my favorite flavor.
Ooh, really? Okay, we'll have a bag together. Not the peen or.
I need somebody who has access to a bunch of all these crazy foods from all over the world to please send me a box on my PO box so that I can try all these foods. I want to try them all.
I bet you could.
Oh.
Have you got a British supermarket anywhere near you?
The closest I can get is the World Market, Cost Plus World Market. It's in Austin. We have one. They're all over Las Vegas. If you're in the Vegas area, go to World Market, Cost Plus World Market. We have a couple here in Austin, but that's the closest I can get. And they have foods. They have the craziest potato chips. I've had some that were from Korea that are like squid. Those are pretty good. They have crab ones. They have they have all that fun stuff, and you can get mustard from Germany and whatnot. But that's the closest I got. I don't have British, like a specific British store.
We must actually do a morning roasts meetup one day.
We must.
And everybody bring me food.
Dave Chandler for $2 says, how'd you lose yours? Junk food. Oh my God.
Oh
One way to
dear.
lose it, I suppose. Fiesta Cat for 5 says, is a they them who must not be named casting possible just to spite Rowling? I think it's a British thing where they need to be inclusive, and it's probably, I'm hoping that they cast a man.
Here's the thing though, guys, is J.K. Rowling signs off on all these castings too. Like, she's involved. So she approved the Snape thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll go as far as to approve a they them situation just because of her ranting about that community and their bathrooms. But
the bathroom versus like them taking a role, as long as they're the best person for the role, I think she would maybe
I don't
in her head, that's fine. But I don't. Well, we know. that. She
Can
is
you imagine
primarily
someone?
like sports and bathrooms.
Can you imagine someone part of that community going for a role? It like would they do it? You'll be worried that they're doing it for the wrong reasons, or to f it
Too
up, or
famous.
They
I mean,
would that would
they
be a
do it.
lot of backlash for
yeah,
if a trans
they would
man
get
or woman.
backlash from their own community.
Mhm.
They would get backlash from others. Like it would be a bit of a show.
Stretch.
Yeah, that would be a bold move, Cotton. A bold Cotton move. Okay.
Cartman 499 says this is Freedom Land, Mr. Porkchop. No kneeler food here. Did I say that right? You three are the best thing of my day. Oh, Cartman, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You guys are making
More
me
memes.
like I want to cry. I'm glad I woke up for this.
Hi, Smooth. Oh
Hi,
yeah, that's
Smooth.
right. You're in a told. You're in the past.
I'm in Pacific time.
You're in the past.
Yes. So this is the clip that she did a podcast, I think last week, and well, I want you to listen to this and just see.
Ever cancel her out or cancel that out for anything. It has to remain true. It is true, and this is where this like holding of these. I just don't know what else to do other than hold these two seemingly incompatible things together at the same time and just hope maybe they will one day resolve or like co-join themselves and maybe accept that they never will, but that they can both still be true. And I can love her. I can know she loved me. I can be grateful to her. I can know the things that she said are true. And that can be this whole other thing. And my job feels like to just hold all of it. But the bigger thing is just what she's done will never be taken away from me.
Of course, she's talking about J.K. Rowling and the views that she has, and just the like, for example, politics. There are people who I don't have the same politics with, but the thing is, because I can separate myself from politics and still love the person that they are and be friends with them. It just seems that she cannot.
I mean, there are people though. Here's the thing. I don't see anything wrong with what she said. I've seen a couple of clips. There's also a clip of her talking about like getting released into the real world after being on a movie set for literally her entire life. And people were making fun of her. And I'm like, that's very jarring for a child. Like there have been studies done on that. So let's calm down. But I don't think there's anything wrong with what she's talking about. We all have friends that maybe they've done something, maybe it's recent in the last couple of weeks with recent events, maybe whatever, that you are just so shocked by their behavior, the way they've acted, maybe the things they've done to you, that you can hold in your heart, like, you know what, we had these amazing memories, we had these amazing good times, but you're not that person anymore to me, and I don't want to be in your circle. And whether you agree with that with J.K. Rowling or with Emma or neither, we all have people, friends, family, acquaintances, whoever, that we have that. And I can respect the time we had together. I can respect our friendship. I can respect our family, whatever. But now that you've done this thing or acted this way or whatever, I'm keeping you over here. And I'm going to separate those two. And I can still hold on to the love I have for you and everything that we went through together. But good luck on your own life. Goodbye. I personally don't see anything wrong with what she said. She's a soup sandwich, but I don't see anything wrong with what she said.
Being so outwardly spoken against a person that you would think that you would have a lot more appreciation. And to be honest, an opinion on bathrooms and gender sports is not something I would break a friendship over.
That's fair. But some people will. And whether you agree with it or not, listen, I'm not saying what Emma did or the things that she said about JK were right or wrong or whatever. But that's her personal bubble. That's her personal life. That's how she wants to. And honestly, it's kudos to her for being a little bit more mature in her old age. We're almost 40, Emma. Okay, girl, I get you.
We're almost 40, Emma.
She and I are about the same age. it's, you know, you kind of look at things prospectively, and whereas, you know, years ago she's like, F that bitch, I hope she burns in hell, or whatever it was that she said. Now she's looking at it like, okay, I reacted a little harshly, and I could still love her. I could still treasure what the career she gave me, the books that I read as a kid, whatever advice they talked about, because they were all so close. You know, these kids were close with her growing up. I think that's very mature, personally. I don't think it's mature of her to still cut her out because their politics are different, but I'm also not Emma. So I wouldn't do that, but she would. But I've cut just recently a couple of people out of my life, not for politics, but for reacting a certain way to a certain someone losing his life. And some people might find that ridiculous. So it just is, I don't know. I wouldn't bash them, you know, go on national television and be like, that person's a see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the clip that JK is going to have her long message about. So we'll just watch this first.
Well, I'd like to think so. And I think there are some other positive signs too that things are shifting. When you see the media starting to say trans women are men, then I think we really are winning. But Emma Watson was careful, wasn't she, not to go too far. I think what she's going to find now is you can't sit on the fence. She was a real cheerleader for Mermaids, the charity, and for transitioning children and for people knowing who they are.
There's also kind of there's that clip of her at the BAFTAs, and it was just kind of like a really snidey, there's that bit where she says, I'm here for all the witches, like, but one. Yeah, it was just nasty.
Yeah.
Right when J.K. Rowling was getting a lot of rape threats, death threats.
So whether she is trying to row back from that full-hearted support for transitioning children, or whether she's just trying to get back in with J.K. Rowling in the hope of work, who knows? Richard Dawkins is an interesting case because, you know, I'm sure when he wrote The God Delusion, he thought that was quite out there. It turns out that saying men can't become women is even more out there. And who would have thought that? But he is someone whose career is so established that he's not at any risk. The real win is when ordinary people can say those things. And I don't think we're quite there yet. Well, I'd like...
Yeah. Okay, so this is the very... Yes, but bear with me here, because I think this is why we don't get on the writer's bad side. Okay.
Well, listen, JK is gonna JK, and I'm here for it. She probably loves Emma. Listen, if you were to ask her about Emma Watson,
I
like,
do not think she loves Emma.
I think that she would be like, no, those kids, I love those kids. And I'm sure it's not now, obviously, because they've all talked shit about her, except for Draco Malfoy. Kudos to Tom Felton. But I bet you if you asked her, like, what do you, well, you know, growing up with them, oh my gosh, yeah, no, we had great times. But she's kind of a bitch now, and I don't have any respect for her. She would say the same thing.
Anna does say. So
yeah.
I've seen quite a bit of comments about this, so I want to make a couple of points. I'm not owed eternal agreement from any actor who once played a character I created, which I agree. The idea is as ludicrous as me checking with the boss I had when I was 21 for what opinions I should hold these days. Emma and her co-stars have every right to embrace gender identity ideology. Such beliefs are legally protected, and I wouldn't want to see any of them threatened with loss of work or violence or death because of them. However,
oh yeah,
Emma and Dan in particular, call them right out, have both made it clear over the last few years that they think our former professional association gives them a particular right, nay, obligation, to critique me and my views in public. Years after they finished acting in Potter, they continue to assume the role of de facto spokespeople for the world I created. When you've known people since they were 10 years old, it's hard to shake a certain protectiveness until quite recently. I hadn't managed to throw off the memory of children who need to be gently coaxed through their dialogue in a big, scary film studio. For the past few years, I've repeatedly declined interviews from journalists to comment on Emma specifically, most notably on the witch trials of J.K. Rowling. Ironically, I told the producers I didn't want to be hounded as the result of anything I said. The television presenter in the attached clip highlights Emma's all witches speech, and in truth, that was a turning point for me. But it had a postscript that hurt far more than the speech itself, calling back to the clip, it's like, I'm here for all the witches. And then she mouths, except one.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, "Oh dang, girl! Like you're not getting enough work for this kind of shenanigans." I remember when that happened.
So the writing on the wall, which it's like, okay, you don't have to publicly annihilate her. That should be in private, or right?
Yeah.
So Emma asks someone to pass on a handwritten note from her to me, which contained the single sentence, "I'm sorry for what you're going through." She has my phone number, by the way. This is back when the death, rape, and torture threats against me were at their peak, at a time when my personal security measures had to be tightened considerably, and I was constantly worried for my family's safety. Emma had just publicly poured more petrol on the flames, yet thought a one-line expression of concern from her would reassure me of her fundamental sympathy and kindness.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is why, like, I know the preamble that we had before, I like, she can have that opinion and separate it and all that sort of stuff, but when you do this sort of stuff,
Yeah, that's crazy. The correct answer, Emma and Dan, specifically, would have been, we share different views.
Yeah.
I support the LGBTQ plus the Rainbow Brigade, whatever, and she doesn't, or whatever.
That's it. Yeah. End of.
All you need
We
to
worked
say.
together once. That's it.
I'm so grateful for her
less
for being a
better.
millionaire at the age of 10.
And we're gonna get to the part where she talks about like money too. But like other people who've never experienced adult life uncushioned by fame and wealth, Emma has so little experience of real life, she's ignorant of how ignorant she is.
No, it's true. It's true. That is a child actor thing too. There's studies on this stuff.
Yep. She'll never need a homeless shelter. She's never going to be placed on a mixed sex public hospital ward. I'd be astounded if she's been in a high street changing room since childhood. Which is true, because that if you know, I saw a video of a woman who went to one of those like school hearings and talking about like the whole like trans people in girls. And
bikini.
She didn't get naked. She got into her underwear and they got all like, ugh, which
they got all mad.
Yeah, and then I'm like, but like, wouldn't you feel weird as a young girl when a trans woman?
Yeah, and she was a 50-year-old woman in a bikini, a bathing suit. So as she's speaking, she like takes her shirt off and then she takes her pants off. Like she's talking about changing rooms. It was actually quite the statement. They're like, "We need a recess. You're disrupting the court." And she's like, "I'm 50 and you're disrupted by me, but you expect a 12-year-old to do this? Hello?"
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
Anyways,
great.
that was a statement.
Okay, you've made a very good point.
Yeah, and I think it doesn't. It takes a moment like that to really reflect back on some of these things that you're imposing on people. So, her public bathroom is a single occupancy and comes with a security man standing guard outside the door. Has she had to strip off in a newly mixed sex changing room at a council-run swimming pool? Is she ever likely to need a state-run rape crisis center that refuses to guarantee an all-female service? To find herself sharing a prison cell with a male rapist who's identified into the women's prison? I mean, like Serena, Emma has been privileged in her life. JK continues, "I wasn't a multi-millionaire at 14. I lived in poverty while writing the book that made Emma famous. I therefore understand from my own life experience what the trashing of women's right in which Emma has so enthusiastically participated means to women and girls without her privileges."
Yeah, wasn't JK in like women's refuge and stuff?
Yeah, she stayed in shelters.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing is like when we have someone with experience, this is so like this typical Hollywood, the older generation who's had experience, who's able to write things, who's creative, they have this more huge understanding of the world compared to someone who is so young, so inexperienced, especially the child actors, because they don't know what real life is, right?
No.
They don't know what it's like to have to worry about, you know, food or shelter or bills. Like that's such a typical, like just average person.
Yeah.
So
So out of touch.
Yeah, no, all she has to worry about is self-love. I forgot what it was. But she's like, I'm okay with being single, so I'm a selfer.
Oh,
Did she marry
yeah.
herself or something? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
But
Oh my gosh. Although I guess Dan may have had some experience sleeping under the stairs, I suppose.
I thought you'd talk about me then.
Radcliffe, sorry.
Damn it, Dan.
The greatest irony here is that had Emma not decided in her most recent interview to declare that she loves and treasures me, a change of tack, I suspect she's adopted because she's noticed full-throated condemnation of me is no longer quite as fashionable as it was. I might never have been this honest because it's so fake. It seems so fake. Why now? Oh, because you're just noticing a trend.
Yeah. If you had said that 10 years ago, oh God, how long has it been now? Okay, maybe 5 years ago. It would be different. If you had this mindset from the start. And listen, we're young, we're stupid. Doesn't mean that people can't change. But yeah, the timing of it is a little suspicious. I agree.
Well, sus. It's trendy now.
A bit suspicious.
Okay, so adults can't expect to cozy up to an activist movement that regularly calls for a friend's assassination, then assert their right to the former friend's love as though the friend was in fact their mother. Emma is rightly free to disagree with me and indeed to discuss her feelings about me in public, but I have the same right and I finally decided to exercise it.
Yes, girl. Now do Dan. Do Daniel. Give us the Daniel tea. Give it. Come on. Come on,
I know, but I think if Daniel Radcliffe knows anything that's good for him, he will shut the F up.
I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah. So
shout out to Tom Felton, the only well, actually, I think Rupert Grint hasn't really been too loud. Rupert Grint kind of fell off.
I like him.
Planet, but...
So Jaren Montgomery says never F a writer. Then she goes, you can F us, just don't F with us.
That's what this I've been seeing this tweet everywhere. And I didn't even know that this was a reply. I woke up Twitter last night, entirely too late scrolling, and just that tweet of hers was on my feed, and I was like, I clearly I missed something.
So much. Like she's amazing, and like that's the thing is like she has a way with words, right? And she has been pretty respectful. Even this that long message is still quite respectful.
Yeah,
but
definitely. Very considered.
I think Emma is dead.
Listen, Emma, out of them all, Rupert Grint kind of just went the byway. Dan has probably had the most solid career out of them all. Tom Felton is the most normal, which is ironic because he played the baddie. And Emma Watson was insufferable at the age of 10. Anybody that watched those movies, now, of course, when we were kids, we didn't really notice it, but the older we got and the older she got, we were like, dear God, this girl is insufferable. You could see it in the way she played Hermione. It's kind of like Rachel Zegler with that stupid smirk she does in her face. Emma Watson has this holier than thou look on her face the entire Harry Potter series, except for maybe the first movie because she's little. And and she never grew out of it. You could just see it.
I wonder if the new Hermione is going to play it the same way, or whether that's entirely.
I mean, Hermione is insufferable.
Yeah,
as a character, but
especially with the like, I'm on the book with the house elves, like the spew. SP.
Oh God, Hermione's the worst. Although, but in the books, though, Hermione in the movies is just the worst the entire time. In the books, she goes through some serious growth, and she's still kind of an insufferable know-it-all, but she goes through some serious growth, and she's actually kind of a vindictive little bitch. And you're like, dang, she literally turns the author, and they kind of touch on this in the movies, but it's not nearly as violent as it is in the books. But she turns that writer into the bug in the jar, the Rita Skeeter, and she'll literally in the book, she's like, I turned her into a bug. Shake, 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 shake. And she's like, oh no, did that hurt? Sucks to suck. Shake, 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 shake. Like she's just this vindictive little. She's hilarious, honestly. In the
love
book.
it.
The movies didn't do her justice, but
I guess we'll see how that goes, because I think that also has to be like a director has to kind of lead that as well, because you know an actor can do whatever they want to do, but they also have to be molded and crafted to look a certain way based on the director's vision. So
yeah, I just hope that there's less eyebrows involved when she's talking.
I don't know.
I have no control of my eyebrow like that. I can't.
I can't watch Emma Watson in anything because it's all eyebrows. I love you so much.
Gosh. I love
eyebrows.
Rupert Grint. He did a couple TV shows post Harry Potter that I quite enjoyed watching. So
yeah, he's great. And Tom Felton's back on Broadway as Lucius Malfoy when the awful, terrible, awful Cursed Child, which is an abomination. Almost worse than Black Snape, but not quite, but pretty close. As bad. It's awful, but he's playing Lucius Malfoy, so it's kind of cool. It's like he's come back to the Harry Potter world, and he's allowed to because he was nice.
All right, so we have Jason Webster with 5 Australian says, really enjoying K-drama 100 Memories, which stars Kim Da-mi and Shin Yi-yun. Queen Mantis has a terrific conclusion of the best of 2025. Thank you, Jason. I always love reading these Korean names. They're kind of fun. I feel like I should get points for saying it right. Dave Chandler for 5 says, it blows me away that Rowling is with 99% of the left-wing agenda, but she stepped out of line with one issue, so she's public enemy number 1. And that's the thing.
Yes.
We should be able to separate and maybe be like, okay, we agree with most things. This one little thing is like, but no, if you are against me, I hate you mentality is just
on the one issue. Just the one, because she's all for, I mean, obviously she's all for DEI hires, again, Snape. And all this, like, obviously, she's been very public supporting of the whole LGBT, well, maybe not the T, but the LGBTQ community for years. I mean, she is a leftist. She's a very much a leftist person, except for this one thing.
Yep.
It's quite
Wild.
interesting.
It's wild. Jason Webster with another 5 Australian really enjoyed Mantis 2025. A power vacuum in the world of assassinations will see 2 proteges on the path towards confrontation against their mentor.
Wait, like an actual vacuum? A vacuum with power? Whoa.
I mean,
is it a Dyson or a
just,
Hoover?
Yeah, that's just a Dyson for me. I love Dysons. I love my Dyson. It has this little green light on it that shows how dirty the floor is.
Oh yeah, I've got that.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
It makes you feel how like your house is disgusting.
Every time I get it out, I'm like, this is a vacuum with a freaking laser beam.
Fire the laser.
Oh my god. I will never get carpet in any house ever again.
Carpets are disgusting.
They're disgusting. You will never get them as clean as when they first put them in. You will never do it again. You could run a vacuum and a carpet cleaner for days straight, especially if you have pets. It will sum down. It will be all floors. We'll put rugs down if we need to, and I can take the rug out and beat it when I'm mad.
Nick the Greek for $1.99. As a Greek, my eyebrow does the talking for me.
So there's being expressive, and then there's Emma Watson, who is raising her eyebrows every single time she talks. And she does like this eye thing, and once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Isn't there a TikTok filter with that like expression? Yeah.
Yes, the Emma Watson face. Yeah. She hasn't really been. I mean, her Beauty and the Beast movie was terrible.
I didn't like that one. No,
I don't think I've seen anything good with her in.
I heard. What was the one she did? Not long after Harry Potter, something about like, not the Untouchables. That's not the name of the movie, but there's like, I just remember a scene, something about them in a nightclub. Crap. Hold on.
I don't know.
Literally. Don't know.
While you're finding that, I will share this. We didn't get to a lot of the topics that we wanted, but that's okay. This is Thor Bjornsson. I thought this is such a cute video. This is like,
I love these two so much.
My things versus my 5'2" wife's things, and like
so. Halfbjörn Thorensen, for those of you who might be like, who is that guy? He is in Game of Thrones. He plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones. And he's also the biggest, like the world heavyweight champion of the world or whatever. I mean, he's huge. He's a big dude. Like she carried his baby. His baby's like 2.
So small. My favorite is the shorts. When we get to them, I'll pause. Her waist is a third, maybe a half of his leg.
That's insane.
I don't know how they have any relations at all. I'm hoping he is normal sized because
Maybe,
God.
yeah, maybe he's just got a small penis.
And she's so
smaller
tiny.
than
She's
a
so small.
typical like adult woman too.
How big was her baby when she had him?
Oh God, he was pretty big from the looks of it. But yeah, super tiny woman. It's crazy. Did you figure out the movie, by the way?
Yeah, The Bling Ring.
Oh,
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it didn't do very well. Oh, he was 7 points. That shocks me actually. He was only 7.78 pounds, but I would say that he was probably a little early because she's just so tiny. And you could see from that clip, like obviously the kid's getting really big.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
So, all right, guys, what are you guys up to? Tuggs in the next few days.
What am I doing? No gaming stream tonight. Gaming stream tomorrow. Excuse me. Gaming stream tomorrow. Before Poor Choices, we're gonna do Game of Thrones King's Road because I need a break from the scary. Because Silent Hill is taking lives off of my life. It's taking. It's taking. I had 9 lives when I started. I'm now down to like 2. Okay. And then more gaming this weekend. Bible study videos, obviously dropping every day as well. Are we doing Poor Choices on Wednesday tomorrow?
It might be earlier. We'll talk.
Okay. Becky.
Sounds good. Dan, what are you up to?
My mum and dad need some help tomorrow, so I'm not going to be gaming tomorrow. So I'll be back on Thursday with something. I don't know. Do you know what? I've got a hankering to play Red Dead Redemption Online and just join up with everyone and like ride around in a massive posse. And
aren't they doing a Halloween thing? Is that or is it too early? They usually do zombies,
maybe.
don't they? Red Dead Redemption zombies.
Maybe. We also might go on role-playing servers and just like take the mickey.
Okay. Role-playing service. Got it.
Well, not that kind. Not ERP.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be hanging out with my friends while out here, and then hopefully Poor Choices tomorrow. I'm thinking a little earlier. Just watch out for the link, and I'll be here for BBC as well as Nooner on Gary's channel. So I'll be around.
In her prison cell.
My prison cell. I'm hoping that the Whole Foods is open so I can pick up my stuff, so I don't look like I'm so prison cell like.
It's a vibe now. You might as well just own it.
Yeah, I mean, I really just want the arm for my mic.
Oh, that's fair. You should print out real quick. I don't know if you have access to a printer, but you should print out just so Gary can see it, like a prison something, or like print out a sign to hold.
Hang some strings so it looks like I'm behind bars.
You need to get an orange jumpsuit and just wear that.
I don't have an
print out a
orange
sign,
but
a sign and just hold it up and see if Gary notices.
I'm cosplaying Gary in person.
Yes.
Oh, look, Fiesta Cat with $2. You ladies look better than Emma. Chad agrees. Well,
thanks.
Sorry, Emma. She's looking a little gaunt. Especially
having hate in your heart will do that to you. You know.
Yeah. Activism does that to you too.
God,
I've seen some
she's
of those
only
videos.
she's only 35.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's a little. I'm 37. Well, I'll be 37 in October for comparison. So
Yeah,
wow.
I'm
we're only
35
2 years
as well.
apart.
So
yeah, and she's 35. So
Yeah.
thanks.
we look good. I like
Emma doesn't have enough positivity or wine in her life, clearly.
Yeah. She's got that posh wine. She's not drinking the boxed wine.
Yeah, you got to get the cheap stuff. Okay, go to Walmart, get the $4 bottle. It's much better for you.
All right. Dan looks better than her too. Abso-freaking-lutely. So I cannot believe it. October tomorrow. So get ready for spooky season pumpkin spice latte time.
Woo!
But yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for being here. And we will see you guys on Thursday. So
Yeah. I'm gonna order some pussy crisps.
You need to get some prawn ones too while you're at it.
Okay, bye.
Wake up to morning roll.
Good
Xray
morning.
Girl and I are wet.
X-ray,
We showered together.
Wake up to morning roll.
Rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are.
3, 2. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Why are you leaving juices everywhere? Are you a slug?
You gotta do a soapy sweep, as I like to call it.
Like he can take Boner Garage like this. A soapy sweep.
Morning roast fuels your dreams.
If you just oh my God, increases her jizzle.
It says jiggle. What are you talking about?
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Haywood Jablomi, thank you for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Cheers, my big red pickle.
Oh my god, it's spicy.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no, no!
Absolutely. Oh Jesus!
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan, Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That in my mouth.
Before you scroll, check for holes.
Psychotic focus, you're a go.
Tuggs is literally the lady from The Simpsons going, will you think about the children?
Think of the children.
Where's the